Hey, Hope City family. Years ago, when we were just getting our feet underneath us as a young church, it became very clear to us that we needed to do better in communication with those we were serving. We would make changes or hire someone or shift a service time, and half the congregation had no idea. Since that time, we've worked really hard to communicate often and to communicate clearly. We don't always get it right, but it is always before us. Now, the reason this matters is because we're making a shift here at Hope City regarding our current mask policy, and our desire is to be fully transparent as these changes happen. As you may or may not know, currently the only mask requirements we have at Hope City are for those who are on our serve teams who interact closely with guests. That would include those greeting, those handing out worship guides, those who pray for others at the end of the gathering, children serve team members, and then, of course, our pastors. In the meantime, our elders and pastors have been watching, waiting, and discussing, knowing that masks would eventually go away. Now for clarity, our desire is always to be sensitive to the most vulnerable and at the same time be aware of clear shifts happening around us, not holding on to mechanisms that are no longer relevant or helpful. But that being said, one shift that caught our attention last week was that the University of Alabama and both public school systems repealed their mask mandates. And so after some discussion and prayer, it seemed wise to make some changes to our current mask policy. So beginning this weekend, the only team required to wear masks will be those on our prayer team. These are men and women who pray for others at close range, and it seems appropriate in the meantime to limit exposure. Now, hopefully you know we love you and do not take any of these decisions lightly. And if you have any questions, seriously, feel free to reach out to one of our pastors or elders so that we can process this with you. Of course, we're more than grateful to have made it through the bulk of the pandemic and are filled with expectation of the days ahead. God bless you.